Good afternoon everyone, Paul Daniels here, What I Fix Daily, and we've got a laptop here. It's a, we got Acer 15-inch Aspire, not too old, it's a A12 7th generation according to the sticker, and we've got nothing coming up on the screen. We do have a backlight coming up on the screen, so which is interesting. So basically if I power up, so I'll leave this disconnected. Come on, give me my backlight. Are you running? Yep, it's running. A little while ago it was showing me a backlight on the screen but no display, but this computer itself seemed to be chiming, running around, doing its whatever it was doing. And then as soon as I plugged it in, it gave me a screen. Let's see if that actually works. Yep, there we go. So we've got a screen. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's up. So maybe it was this function 5. Check see if it's not. Well, it's making a liar of me now anyway. Whatever. Point is, something's wrong with the screen. So, there we go again. Is it a cable? Is it the screen? There's something else. Now, I'm just looking down the edge of this computer and there's some distortion there. Like it kind of curved like that. Might just be an optical illusion. Yeah, probably an optical illusion. Alright, let's get this hard drive and whatnot out, because as you know, I do not like to leave customer drives inside the machines while I'm working on them in this sort of thing, if it's not related to. We've got a screw missing there, so that possibly has taken a hit. And I don't have my spudges here, and I don't have my spudges here because they're currently over on the other side being used so I can work on that iPhone 6 that looks like it fell from Mount Everest. Get you out. What's your trick? Do you have a trick? Or are you just stubborn? Yep, you're just stubborn. Alright. Can't afford to be too presumptuous. This is nice. Got a built-in SSD as well as a hard drive. Wow. Exotic. Alright. We'll just break into the screen and see if we've got a cable issue. Doesn't look like we've got any interfering aspects. This is where gloves are a bit of a pain. Time for a toothpick. There we go. At least with the toothpick it's not going to be hard enough to scratch the glass. That's more like it. That's how laptop screen bezel assemblies should come off. And it looks like we've just got the usual 4-screw assembly. They don't seem to make it that the reinforcement arms attach into the screen anymore. I actually prefer it like it is now, where there's no connection directly to the glass, the screen assembly rather, because it stops the screen becoming the stressed member and something goes wrong. I mean, really, at the end of the day, I suppose, if there's enough pressure to buckle these reinforcement arms, stiffener arms, whatever you want to call them, then it's probably going to be a bad day anyway. Alright, you come out. Let's have a look. This is a replacement screen. It's not the original. Have you come out slightly? 30 pin. Another bloody 30 pinner. I'm cursed by these things. I need to get more stock of them. Okay, we've got a solid clip there. Solid clip there. You gotta be careful of those LVDS connectors when you plug them in like that. Often you'll think they're in, but you won't hear that clip. If you don't get the clip, they're probably not in. Are you turning on, or am I deluding myself here? Have you gone flat? I think you've gone flat. Have you? Alright, well, I don't have an Acer yellow power brick, but I do have an Acer blue. Should do the trick. The blue is just, as far as I remember, it's the higher current version. So no problems there. I really need to get a better power brick set. Power board set, rather. Okay, we've got some activity at the front here. Let's have a look. I saw the flash over. Well, what do you know? It was actually the cable. Can you believe that? Lewis, look, it was the cable. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about the other day when I had that other screen job. This is more normally what I'm dealing with, where you've got screens that have been replaced or the machine's been beaten up and these cables don't get clipped in perfectly right and they drift out. So that's a win for me. A win for me, and I can't sing. That's okay. Shut down. Ah, so good. On a Friday afternoon, that's what I need. Job like that. So I guess I better tape that down properly. And when I say properly, I mean I'm going to put some delicious Captain tape on there. I just realised, whoops, I didn't take the solid state out, but that's perhaps less of an issue than leaving the spinning rust hard drive in there. Although that was a bit of a minor oversight. Okay. Now, where the flippity-doo is the start of this tape. There it is. The tape I have a really hard time with is I've got some 1mm wide double-sided tape that I use on the iPhones to hold down the home buttons and things like that. And some days it takes me ages to find the start of that thing. And then when I do find it, often I'll pull it in such a way that it leaves the adhesive. Oh man, there's a cat hair on there. Can't have that. That's unacceptable. Don't get me wrong, I love my cats, but cat hair is not acceptable on these things. Try and get that to bind in with the connector. Alright. Clip those under. There we go. That's good. Let's put this bezel back on. I am so glad one of these turned up and I can actually have video proof. And to think I wasn't even going to do this one. I'm going to have video proof of it was the cable. did I put those screws back on? I did not put those screws back on. Too bloody excited. I was all like, look at me, I got it right. And I forget to put the screws back on. At least I caught that now. And now I need my toothpick again. This is what I was talking about in some other videos, where you really do lose, you appear to lose a whole bunch of your brains when you're doing videos. I mean, don't get me wrong, you make mistakes just normally even when you're not on video, but when you are on video, it's an extra level again on top. Particularly if it's something that, well, maybe not. I was going to say, particularly if it's something that's more of a muscle memory routine process, because as you're talking, you sort of interrupt that a little bit. Anyway, it's a good skill building exercise. It's kind of like learning to chew gum and walk at the same time. And we just pulled out the magnet somehow. Where did this come from? There it is. Well, thank goodness this bezel is easy to get on and off. If it was one of the more difficult ones, then I got to the end and realised I hadn't put those screws in, I probably would have slightly raged. We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, let's try that again. I'd love to know where that other screw went. I don't think I have a... no, I'm not going to... Now, let's double check everything again. I will give this screen a bit of a wash down before I send it out. There we go, we're good. Sometimes it is the cable. I have no Wi-Fi. Why do I have no Wi-Fi? I've got Wi-Fi. I've got Wi-Fi. We're all good. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, a bit of a short one, thankfully. I needed that on this Friday afternoon. So, proof that sometimes it can be in your favour. Still doesn't beat out the Lewis Rossmann back-to-front DC input cable on the MacBook. That was quite a laugh. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. In the meantime, have a good one.